Uh-oh, trouble's back in town.
Hello and welcome to another fun-filled half hour of great country music on the Wilburn Brothers Show with Loretta Lynn, Harold Morison, our special guest, the Browns. Now, here they are, two of your favorite Grand Ole Opry stars, the Wilburn Brothers.
Oh, that's fine. I spent all last night in a honky-tonk. I had myself a ball. The bartender brought out the recipe book, and I guess I tried them all. I just stopped in for one short beer, and look at the shape I got in. All the time I knowing when the rooster started crowing, I'd be sorry I'd been roaring again. Oh, roaring again, right back at it and a roaring again. All the time I knowing when the rooster started crowing, I'd be sorry I'd been roaring again. I woke up this morning with a head full of pain. I said I was swearing off. I wasn't ever gonna do what I'd been doing again. I wasn't ever gonna roar again. But along about the middle of the afternoon, the pain started wearing off. So when the sun goes down, I'll be out on the town. I'll be right back a roaring again. Oh, roaring again, right back at it and a roaring again. All the time I knowing when the rooster started crowing, I'd be sorry I'd been roaring again. Thank you very much, and welcome once again to the Wilburn Brothers Show. It's nice to have all of you with us, and we hope you'll stay around for the next 30 minutes. Just relax and have a good time with us, because that's what we're going to do for the next half hour. And to start off the good time, I can't think of a better way than to introduce an old boy who usually has a laugh or two, and some of them are funny once in a great while. There it is, right there. That's what I was thinking of. Harold Morris! I want to hear that one more time.
I've been back there roaring again.
Have you?
Yeah,
Well,
back
great.
in the garden there, Ted.
We've been roaring out here.
I mean, I like that little goodie.
Well, thank you very much.
I believe that little song will dance, don't you?
I hope so.
I believe it will. Pierce.
You're looking good yourself.
Yeah, feeling fairly well, but I met my uncle day before yesterday. He wasn't looking so good.
Is that right?
Oh, you never seen a man any more beat up than he was. He had a great...
First time you'd ever met him?
No, I'd seen him several times. But listen, I didn't hardly recognize him. He was coming down the street, and he had a great big old patch of, a bandage around his nose.
Is that right?
I said, what in the world's the matter with you? He said, well, I got in pretty bad shape. He said, I got my nose broke in 3 places. I said, well, that's bad luck. He said, well, and I'm never going back to any one of them places again. Pliny Jane's a pretty thing. Now, Pliny Jane, I'll meet you 'neath the pine, way down in the piney woods where the moon begins to shine. Clink, 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 said the harper, you ought to hear her sing. Of all the girls in all the world, there's none like Pliny Jane. Now, Pliny Jane's a pretty thing, and everywhere she goes, everywhere she puts her foot, a little flower grows. Clink, 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 said the harper, you ought to hear her sing. Of all the girls in all the world, there's none like Pliny Jane. Sweet thing, and everybody knows she's as sweet as honey from her head down to her toes. Oh, Pliny Jane, I'll meet you 'neath the pine, way down in the piney woods where the moon begins to shine. Blink, 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 said the harper, you ought to hear her sing. Of all the girls in all the world, there's none like Pliny Jane. Of all the girls in all the world, there's none like Pliny Jane.
good, Harold. Thanks so much. Pliny Jane. Harold will be back with us a little bit later. Loretta Lynn's here, and of course, our special guest, the Browns.
I know you've heard us say many times on our program that there's three groups in country music that it would be hard for us to choose between as far as good harmony is concerned. That's the Osborne Brothers and Glazer Brothers and Jim Edward, Maxine, and Bonnie Brown. Now, the Osborne Brothers and the Glazer Brothers have visited with us before, but this is the first visit we've received from the Browns, and we're certainly happy to have them, and I know you folks have been looking forward to meeting them. So if all of you will join with me, a nice welcome for our special guest, the Browns, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, please don't be so careless with your glances. Don't look at me that way and breathe a sigh. Oh, please don't get too close and let me love you, 'cause I'd just be fool enough to try. It's not that I don't think I'm worthy of you, but memories from the past I still recall. Don't let me hold you in my arms and kiss you, 'cause I'd just be fool enough to fall. Don't let me tell you how I dreamed about you and longed to have a love that I could share. Oh, please don't let your eyes be so revealing, 'cause I'd just be fool enough to care. It's not that I don't think I'm worthy of you, but memories from the past I still recall. Don't let me hold you in my arms and kiss you, 'cause I'd just be fool enough to fall.
Oh, my goodness. The Browns, and a great job. From Pine Bluff, Arkansas, home of Gathrights Playhouse. You remember that, Jim? We used to visit Pine Bluff quite often. We'll have them back in a few minutes for another good song, but we want you to meet the little sweetheart of the Wilburn Brothers show, singing You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man. Here's Miss Loretta Lynn.
You've come to tell me something. You say I ought to know that he don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you are a dime a dozen, you can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can.
As you can see, I have the mic set ready for me to do a solo. This is the way Doyle sets the mic when it's time for me to do a solo. He says it's enough to hear me, it's bad enough to hear me, so he does it like this so they can't see me. No, we have the mic set up for a big boy from Arkansas. We're from Arkansas, but he grew up a little bit bigger than we did. Make welcome to center mic, Jim Edward Brown. Hey, ho, hey!
They just picked you before you got good and right.
I guess so. They got Doyle, too, the same way.
I think so.
It's nice having you and the girls visit with us
Oh,
for the
goodness,
first time.
it's nice to be here.
And you do some recording on your own without the girls when they're down in Arkansas where they live, and you live up here in Nashville now.
Yes.
You have a great song, too, that I'd like to ask you to sing for everybody.
Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, I would love to sing it, Doyle. Teddy, excuse me. Here
That's
I go.
all right. I'm used to that.
But I need a little help. And we've kind of worked out, and you might join in with them if you wish, a little finger-snapping quartet.
Oh, yeah, there is
about
some
that?
finger snapping on this.
Yes, it sure is.
Okay.
So they can even snap their fingers in harmony. Did
I'll
you?
get the finger snappers ready. You tell them what you're going to sing.
All right, the song is You Can Have Her. You can have her, I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. All I wanted was the love to stay. If you get the wrong woman, there's only one thing you can do, just dig a hole, jump right in it, and pull the ground right over you. You can have her, I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. All I wanted was the love to stay. The girl I love, she up and left me. She ran away with my best friend. Comes home at night just for an hour. When daylight comes, she's gone again. You can have her, I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. All I wanted was the love to stay. Life without love, it's mighty empty. Confession is good, good for the soul. I'd rather have love that I can cling to than have the world and all of its gold. You can have her, I don't want her. She didn't love anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. All I wanted was love to stay.
Ah, fine job, Buddy Spiker, with a little bit of backup and push for you on the show today. A song that we've been getting a lot of requests for that we haven't included on a program in a long time. Kind of takes us back to the Bales Brothers days down around Shreveport, Louisiana. You folks down there remember hearing them sing this one a lot. Something Got a Hold of Me.
At first, when I heard of some people who claimed that old-time religion was real, I said I'll go down, take a look at the crowd, for it's just that weak-minded I feel. I walked up the steps and I peeked in the door. The devil said, don't you go in. But I said it won't hurt me, I'll just step inside and sit as far back as I can. But something got a hold of me, praise God. Yes, something got a hold of me. I went there to fight, but I'll tell you that night, God certainly got a hold of me. They sang like they meant it. They all clapped their hands. I said it's commotion, that's all. When they get down to pray, I'll just get up and leave. I don't want to be seen here at all. But about that time he got started to preach, and he looked right straight down at me. He told everybody how mean that I was, didn't talk like he thought much of me. I sat in my seat just thinking it over, and then they all started to pray. The fire fell from heaven, I knelt to the floor. I prayed there and God had his way. Yes, something got a hold of me, praise God. Yes, something got a hold of me. I went there to fight, but I'll tell you that night, God certainly got a hold of me.
Who's that a sneaking around the fire escape? Who's that a peeking through the garden gate? Who's on the loose that he can't be found? Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Police are searching but he can't be found. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Somebody ran off with the mayor's wife. Somebody tried to take the police chief's life. Somebody stole the judge's ragged old gown. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Police are searching but he can't be found. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. And the highway patrol is out a hunting for this criminal. They got their hound dogs sniffing the ground. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Police are searching but he can't be found. Big Daddy's Alabama bound.
That's wonderful. The Browns doing Big Daddy for you. One fabulous trio like that deserves another one, and for the exception of me, we got a fabulous trio right here in the swing. This is Patsy Lynn on my left, and this is Peggy Lynn sitting on my lap. Peggy will talk to me, won't you? Tell him my name. Tell him how you say Teddy. Say how you say my name. Can you say it?
Fuckers.
Huh?
Fuckers.
Teddy? Can you say Teddy? Give me sugar.
Teddy.
Give me sugar here. Here, give me sugar. Oh, that's sweet. Do you want to hear Mommy sing a song? Okay. Here's Mama Loretta Lynn to sing for you Wine, Women, and Song.
Well, I'm at home a-working and a-slaving this away. You're out of misbehaving, spending all of your pay on wine, women, and song. Well, I'm a-making beds, you're out of-making time. You rob my piggy bank and spend my last 10 dime on wine, women, and song. Well, one of these nights you're gonna come home. You'll find it's coming home to you. You see what you've done and what's good for one, it's also good for two. When you're in the doghouse with that mangy old putt, you may start to thinking and a-giving up your wine, woman, and song. Oh, darling. Well, one of these nights you're gonna come home. You'll find it's coming home to you. You see what you've done and what's good for one, it's also good for two. When you're in the doghouse with that mangy old putt, you may start to thinking and a-giving up your wine, woman, and song.
Thank you very much, Loretta. Jim, nice having you with us on the show.
Teddy, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Will you bring Maxine and Bonnie back
Oh, I
again
would-
real soon?
Would love to.
Just
better know it.
Max, I want to tell you, you look natural sitting there holding
I
that
feel
baby.
right at home,
You
too.
got some of your own down
Yes,
home
I
in
have a
Arkansas,
little girl
haven't
just
you?
a few years older than she is.
Loretta, Harold. Harold's over in the rocking chair. He's at home now. Folks, we've enjoyed being with you. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Be with us next week, will you? Until that time, bye to all of you.
We'll be looking for you again next week, same time, same station, when it's time for another Wilburn Brothers show.